21 Savage dropped an album this week, which I like. I love this album. The album is called What Happened to the Streets. What Happened to the Streets. He has a couple of guests on the album. You got some young Nudie. You got his girl Lotto. Drake pops out. He has a song with G Herbo, Glorilla, Metro Boomin, Baby. Again, pretty good fucking album. It's crazy that we getting the fire at the end of 2025, you son of a bitches, when we needed that shit throughout the year. But that's for another episode, I guess, at this point. All right. We got it. So again, before we get into the main part of the topic, let's talk about the album a little bit. Again, it came out on last Friday. I was actually surprised. I was not expecting a 21 Savage album. His last album, American Me, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken. I love that album. I love that album. Thought it was a great album overall. This album just kind of outdid that album, personally. American Dream. I'm sorry, American Dream. He loved his big mama. I guess so, because she claimed him on that song too. She claimed him on the Pop Out song. Said, "Yeah, have this British man, talking to this British man." XYZ. Favorite track on the song besides the obvious, nigga.
Oh, what's the obvious?
I know what yours was gonna be.
What was my obvious song gonna be?
Mr. Recoup.
No.
Oh, okay. That's
not my favorite song. I'm not really a fan of the song.
Really? Okay, well, we'll get into that later. All right, keep going.
But my favorite song is I think it's called Ha. I think that's like track number 2. Yeah. And the only reason why that's my favorite song because he went back to that. That's old Gucci. That's old Gucci man. You feel me? And I'm a big fan of Gucci. So Gucci. That's one of my favorite tracks on there. The one with G Herbo will come in second to me. You feel me?
Yeah. So I like so again, mine will probably be Where You From. The intro was great.
Yeah.
Hit all levels. Intro. It was gritty. It had that oomph. I wanted all that, right? Step Brothers with Young Nudie. Because I felt like even though 21 was on that motherfucker,
Nudie style carried it.
I'm telling you, Nudie has gotten so much better as time has gone on, bro.
With his style Nudie, and how he presents his flow. Yes, I was like, Nudie kind of.
He's showing out, bro. And I fucks with it. I fucks with Nudie tough. His last album was good. I'm glad they still doing it. I would like for them to do an album together. I know they cousins and shit. I would like for them to do an album together, though. I think that'd be dope as fuck. I think it would be dope as fuck. Cupful was cool. I like the beat on Cupful. Not one of my favorite tracks, though, but definitely one of those that get played. How was all right. Pop It with Lotto is a skip for me, even though they was flowing on there. They did their shit, but it was just a skip. Mr. Recoup. I actually like Mr. Recoup. Not my favorite, but definitely like Mr. Recoup. Code of Honor with G Herbo, favorite.
Great song.
Great motherfucking song. Game Over Everything. God damn it. Gang Over Everything, bro. That is the song. Between that and the one with Nudie, that is my song. Big Stepper, I skipped that. Not gonna lie on y'all. Atlanta Tears is actually pretty good. And his last song, which was interesting, was called I Wish, where he does use the R. Kelly version of I Wish. And he talks about the loss that we've occurred throughout hip-hop's history and certain individuals like Nip. He talked about Little Keed. He talked about a lot of individuals that he still wish was here. But not only that, this is where in trouble, a lot of people. But this is where the show is probably about to take a dark turn. He also did a podcast recently this weekend, and he had made a comment that Drake was in a losing battle. He told him that he was not going to win this war. Let's go ahead and run the clip.
But they might say he took a hit, but I don't look at that shit like that. I don't know. I told that nigga not to even do all that shit anyway. Told that nigga leave that shit alone. But goddamn, he felt like he was being challenged lyrically, so he wanted to respond. And people chose who they. You know what I told Drake? He called me one of them days, or I called him. I think this was after the first song, the song with Metro them. And I said, goddamn, I said, you finna go into a battle that you can't win. Like, there's no way you can win.
What you mean?
When you, no matter what, bro, certain situations, even if you win, you still don't win. Like, the what he would have got if people would have quote unquote say he won, because I don't really look at like who won or who lost if nigga I'm still being screened the most. Like, so, but people say like, oh, Kendrick won. Kendrick a good ass rapper though. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And some of his songs was hard.
Yeah.
But goddamn, Drake, I like Drake songs too. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? But I feel like the only difference is when you're at the top, when you the number one nigga, where does winning put you?
Yeah.
You can't go like number 1.1. So how the fuck could you win anyway? That's what I told him. Like how can you win?
It's ego involved though. Niggas ain't.
It's definitely ego, and it's just some niggas just love Drake. Really love this shit. Like and Kendrick really love to rap. I don't really give a fuck about rapping like that. Like I do, but I don't at the same time. Not to that point where goddamn I want to just like a nigga dissing me ain't gonna inspire me to make no song. I'm gonna do something else to your ass. But some niggas that shit like that it do something to them. Like, well, nigga think who you think he? Ooh, but I don't know, bro. I feel like the internet just be ready to tell niggas.
Yep. Okay. I think that was a very, very interesting clip because I agree with some of that. There was some I don't agree with. I'm gonna let the man on the couch go first.
I gotta go first. Why I gotta go first? No.
Nah, I'm gonna let you go.
My guy, I'm gonna let you lead. I need you to lead.
Why? Okay. Well, I appreciate you giving me the floor right now.
I'll try to lead y'all along. Go ahead. I got you.
Here's the deal. I agree with 21 Savage, like I said, to some extent. Yes, winning does not feel like winning. Where was he supposed to go? Now, that's one part I kind of disagree with because I'm like, well, if Drake would have won, it would have solidified his status as okay. He's here, and K-Dot's here. That's what that would have solidified for me personally. You understand what I'm saying? I do agree with him about the disses. They both had good disses. There were some disses that I did not like during that time, and I told you that because I know he can do better than that. I know you can do better than that. The AI one, trash. Tailor made, trash. Drop down, give me splits is crazy, nigga. That was whack. I'm gonna keep it 100. Family Matters, you brought that shit. You brought that shit for Family Matters. You brought that shit. I just don't understand. I'm not understanding. I get it, and I understand that, but he's right. 21 is right in some aspects. Kendrick is a good ass rapper. I like some of the Drake shit too. So he's right in that aspect. I'm not going to sit up here in front. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He's right in that aspect. And I'm also happy to know that he really does not care about rap. He's like, I don't care to the point where somebody disses me. I'm going to go in there and go into the booth and make some music. I'm going to meet up with your ass. I'm going to meet up with you.
Yeah, he don't want to keep it hip hop.
Yeah, he ain't keeping it hip hop. So I respect that. So that goes for you niggas out there that's trying to diss 21. Do not diss 21. Please do not diss 21. Go ahead. You got the floor.
I'm gonna be so mature with it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lead this shit in 2025 too.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Been doing shit for about 2 years. All right. Listen, I wanna say shout out to 21 for doing the interview. Great interview, by the way.
Yes, he did.
Great interview. Showed a lot of growth in him since he first started rapping. Promise. Great album too. I know I shocked you when I sent you the album. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
21.
you shocked me because you told me you don't like 21.
I don't like 21, but niggas made me go back and listen to Her Loss.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, 21 kept up with Drake. I could give him a listen. He kept up with Drake. Now the interview.
You need to listen to Savage Mode, but that's something different.
I'll probably go back to it. I'll probably give you a chance. But the interview part about Drake and he right. Drake couldn't go nowhere. Because Drake was never the underdog. You feel me? Drake was never the underdog in this. Drake was, hey nigga, you gotta show and prove. Drake's career has been always show and prove. Can we agree with that? It's always been show and prove.
No, you agree.
No matter what he did, even though he led for the last 15, 16 years, he's been number one. He's always had to prove each year. Everybody that tested his pen, he rapped against you. You feel me? Win, lose, or draw. It's always been like that. They said he lost against Pusha. You feel me?
Yeah.
The only thing it is, you said that it would have solidified for you that Drake is here and Kendrick is here.
Yeah.
Drake is still here and Kendrick is still here to him.
No, he is not.
Yes, he is. He is not.
No,
a peer.
he is not.
Nigga, you are not a peer.
He is.
Okay,
yes,
listen
he
to me.
is.
Okay,
yes,
listen,
he
listen.
is.
I haven't really did it as I should. Shout out to Kendrick. Congratulations to Kendrick for all of the accomplishments he's made throughout his career. Not just in the last 2 years, throughout his career.
Through his entire career.
You feel me? When we talk music, though, I'm keeping it music. You want to talk accomplishments? Drake is still up here when it comes to bars. When it comes to bars, Drake is a spitter. Drake get all my respect. I don't want to linger on this too much because we've been doing it for so long. You feel me? I want to be the mature guy here.
Yeah, whatever.
Shout out to Kendrick and his accomplishments. But to me, y'all know what side I stand on and I've stood on.
First of all, you always talking that shit and I'm like, I want to be a mature nigga. And nigga, last week you just turned around and was like, yeah, nigga switched up. You're
right. But it's the end of the year. I'm gonna be a grown man. You feel me? My whole mustache. Listen, hey, my bridge up, my goatee connected. I feel like a grown man. You feel me?
Crazy. Word.
But I was right. I watched the world switch up on a young nigga who gave them everything, who the world was rocking with, all for a moment.
Whatever.
All for a moment. I watched my good friends, Hailey G, niggas like you, switch up on the boy.
I ain't switch up on shit.
Hold on,
because I still listen. Hold on, because I still listen to certain songs, bro. But
nigga said
certain songs. But nigga, let's keep it 100. The nigga was on some cornball shit.
I don't know what y'all call cornball shit.
I feel like a cool guy here. We're not gonna have that discussion because we're going to be mature, and it's not about those two. It's about 21 in this moment. So it's just here. It is. That's it. We disagree. We agreed to disagree. He said he's a lover boy. I guess so.